Hi, I'm Jill.
And I'm Gianna.
And welcome to the We Talk About It All podcast,
where we talk about it all and give you our opinions.
AKA the opinions no one ever asked for, that you're still going to get.
But on a bi-weekly basis now.
Yes, bi-basis.
Yeah, we've decided there's not enough going on in our life to have this be weekly.
You would think that I was one that just took a splinter out of my lip.
Yeah, let's discuss that. I'm over here going, have a little ice pop before we start. Little icy ice pop. It's like the blue and the red. It was great. Right at the end, the bottom of the ice pop gets stuck. Sometimes you gotta like pull it off. So and it flicked up and splinter in my lip.
I think I have a splinter in my lip. I thought to myself, oh shit, here we go.
This is the third splinter I've ever gotten in my life.
Is it only the third? I feel like it was more.
No. I got one in my finger from our drawer here, and it was horrible. And then the last one I ever got was at your friend's house when I was young on the playground.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I vowed I will never touch a piece of wood that is not shellacked. And I haven't. So from now on, do I touch the drawer that I got in my finger? No, I don't touch that anymore, that drawer.
Just touch the handle. I don't know why you touch anything.
I know it was when it pulled out. It was like opening, and I was putting my hand in the drawer to go and grab the bag out because we keep our Ziplocs in there.
Keep your hands at a
and
distance.
I did. No, I went to put it in, and it just hit wrong. And then the ice pop, it was a complete accident. So from now on, I'm going to cut the ice pop off to stick in
Yeah, please do, because let me tell you something. That was not easy to do.
Yeah. Because at least your skin has a natural tautness, but your lips are kind of
No, I was able to do that. It was just really hard to see.
It hurts still.
It should. You had a foreign object in your lip.
You keep referring to it as a foreign object.
It is. It's a foreign object. It's not meant to be in there, so therefore it's foreign.
It is foreign. I know. I'm just saying. It's before when you walked away and she's like, oh, it's bleeding a little bit. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, it actually hurts more now. And you're like, there was a foreign object in there.
Look, and this is really the reason that we should be discussing the topic we're discussing, because we really shouldn't be included in anything, because look at us. We are weird.
Yeah. We're discussing
not even weird. We're hard to deal with.
Yeah. This is we're going to discuss the opposite of FOMO.
Yeah. The fear of being included.
Yeah. Phobo.
Phobo.
Fear of... Wait, no.
Fear of being included.
No, but...
I'm sorry. Phobie.
Phobie. Yeah, because FOMO is fear of missing out. I like phobie.
Phobie. Okay.
Fear of being included. Phobie.
Yeah, I saw that written somewhere today, and I said...
Phobie?
No. Fear of being included.
I was afraid somebody already coined it.
I was like, fear of being included? I'm like, oh, that's what we do every time someone says, hey, let's get a get-together together, and we're like, yeah, it's bad. And I don't really know why. Because I mean, I know your reasoning, but...
Listen, I took that MBTI test, and every time I've retaken it, 100% introverted. So there's my why.
No, I'm slightly introverted, but I can maneuver around the extroverted
You're
plane.
An ambivert. I think that's what it's called. You can be extroverted, but you can also be an introvert.
I mean, I do like my quiet time.
I like quiet time all the time.
No, because you're not always quiet around us, right, Coop? We always have to deal with some shenanigans.
Yeah, but that's different.
Yeah, I guess. But we do get I think since COVID, and I'm sure a lot of people can agree. Oh, that was a crazy little light flare on the ceiling. Ooh, there we go, squirrel. ADD kicking in. I think people can agree that since COVID, a lot of people, because you took to the home, if you had the tendency to be a homebody, I think it amplified it so much worse.
And if you didn't realize you might have liked that, now you realize how great it is. Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
My thing mainly is not so much that I don't like to socialize. I'm okay with that. I don't mind going places and I don't mind doing things, but because I go to work and now I work at a distance, so there's traveling time and all that, I feel like I'm not here. So therefore, when I am here, I'm not looking to run right back out. I'm looking to stay. That's why I like that we have the gym in our building and stuff. So it's we're here.
Yeah.
I don't have to
get back in the car, drive to a gym.
I was never a person that, oh, let's get our I was like you. I was never excited about getting my license. It was okay, I know I have to do it.
You know what? I was thinking about the other day. I'm like, but I don't remember even how did I not have a panic attack when I got my license. I feel like I might have had a mini
for the
inner
driving
one.
test?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was rough.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
You not that you know. I don't want to say you did have a panic attack because you didn't, but we worked like tandemly through it, like where we were like,
No,
okay,
but I'm saying,
so
like,
that's
the
gonna be your
actual-
guy, and this is what you're gonna do.
I'm saying,
No, when
like,
you were done, you were like done after that.
No, but I'm
event.
talking about like the actual like having to go the day of the test panic.
Yeah, that day I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were sussing out who could be
Oh
your.
my god, yeah, I
you
do.
know, remember,
On
like
the
who was
line,
gonna
yeah.
be the guy
and I
that
thought
or
my
the
guy
person.
was gonna be really mean, and he actually wasn't. He was quite
Well,
nice.
he looked really mean.
He had that like he had like a mean face, but once he got in there, like when I was finishing the test, he was like actually like saying these things. He was giving me compliments on my driving.
Yeah, I think you were so nervous that you were like.
I think I just
Over-
blacked down and did so well.
Like, it was like what you were just saying about the thank you thing. Like, for you to not say thank you wins out over your anxiety because that gives you more anxiety that if you don't say thank you, now someone's going to think you're rude or something.
Yeah, so, like, in a sense, my anxiety forces me to do something that I wouldn't do because of my anxiety. Yeah. But then I told her, I was like, but still in my head, though, I could overthink that, like, okay, great, now I said thank you, but did I say it loud enough that they heard me?
Well, you'll know if they say you're welcome.
Not everybody says you're welcome. I say you're welcome because I think that's also rude.
I think I say you're welcome.
You know, you're
Do
pleased
I say
and you're
welcome?
thinking.
I don't know.
Depends. I mean, I'd say you're welcome to like a stranger sometimes, or like yeah, thank you, like something like that.
Yeah, if somebody says like if I hold the door and they say thank you, I say,
Yeah,
oh, you're welcome.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I do. I say that, but
Or I'll give like a polite like head nod and a smile sometimes.
a head nod and a smile.
She's also hugging and kissing
I'm
Cooper.
sorry. We got to do what we got to do. You remember last time it was brutal.
Was that this? No, that was Chat GPT.
Look, I can confidently say last time, and it can refer to either one of
podcast.
them because it's never good.
It was our New Jersey Housewife podcast. That's where it was.
He's looking for some kind of tummy time like he's a baby.
Well, I will say I definitely don't have FOMO because because of the anxiety, I missed all of my best friend's birthdays until she was 16. And I no offense to her, because I did like being friends with her.
Do this.
I never was like, I wish I could have gone to her birthday party.
I don't really want this.
Is he sitting on your hand?
On my whole arm.
So, I didn't go to any of her birthdays because at 10 years old, I didn't realize that at the time.
Whereas now she is somebody. No. She's got FOMO, yeah.
She has FOMO. She's an extreme extrovert. I've never met somebody as extroverted as her. Oh, your flashlight's on your phone.
When isn't it?
So,
and it doesn't like to shut off. There we go.
No, her 10th birthday. I had a panic attack in the car on her way to her birthday. And then I followed you the whole party. She was having a Minute to Win It themed birthday party.
I mean, I was really trying to shake her and I couldn't.
No, because, oh my God, now looking back, I'm like, yeah, no wonder I was so traumatized. Having a panic attack at 10 is a lot. No, I was 9, actually. I wasn't 10 yet because her birthday's before mine.
Those Minute to Win It games are really rough, too, though.
I know, but, well, okay, also, she went to the biggest school in the town, was going to have like 100+ people there, just school alone.
Does that? It's a birthday.
She's an extrovert. She knows everybody.
She rented a huge hall.
Yeah. And then every other birthday after that, she was born on New Year's. So her birthday was also a New Year's Eve party, and I always felt bad not going because I know she wanted me to go, but I never was like, oh man, I wish I went, you know?
Yeah, we went once or twice, I think.
That was before her birthday party, I think, though, and we kind of were like, And then I was like, I was forced to go see a therapist when I was 15 by the school. So I went and the therapist was like, what's some goals we can work on? And I was like, well, I've never been to my best friend's birthday. And she was like, how about you go for her sweet 16? So I ended up going. Do I wish I went? No offense, but no. I could have done without it.
She says that about everything.
A lot of things I could have done without, okay? Going to actual school, I could have done without. Oh, I didn't go to prom. Don't care. I did go to one school dance in middle school, though. And honestly,
I thought that was 8th grade.
It was the 8th grade.
No,
yeah,
it was middle school.
It was middle school, 8th grade dance. And could have done without. 100% could have done without. Definitely.
I feel like you were fine for that one.
I was fine because, here's the thing, though. Anything I do has got to be super planned. And it was super planned. Like, I knew when she was coming to pick me up, who I was going with.
Yeah.
She said, I'll stay with you the whole night. But still, I didn't like it. I don't like school dances. Because you got to dance. I hate big parties in general. Anywhere there's going to be a dance floor, I don't like it.
Why?
I don't want somebody to make...
Oh, you don't want someone to
make me get on the floor and dance.
Oh, you never just want to like get out. You've never entered a room and been like, "That's my jam." No, no, no.
No
I
one's
have.
ever played a song that I'm like, yep. Where am I walking to that someone's gonna play like Fletcher or Haley Kiyoko or somebody like that? Never.
No, I know.
Maybe a little Selena
No,
Gomez
I'm just
or
saying,
Demi
like, I know
Lovato.
I've went into bars or clubs or whatever. And
Never been to a bar or a club.
They've been playing my jam, and I get up, and I'm like, gotta get up.
That's another
You saw
issue.
me at that other party. They were playing my jam, and I was like, I think I might have to get up. And
But
then
she
I
was
like,
too concerned because there was
issues. There
was
people there I
issues with
didn't like.
no, but the mimosa glass and you missed your song. Remember?
Oh yeah.
So that's why you didn't. So yeah, I could do without any party that's gonna have a dance floor because I don't need somebody making me go up and dance. I'm not gonna lie. The last party we went to, there was a dance floor, and I was like, "Don't make me get up and dance. Don't make me get up and dance. Don't make me get up and dance.
Make her get up and dance, Coop. Show them on dance.
I don't want to dance.
Show them on dance with somebody. She just want to feel the hickey. Anyway, sorry. I've lost control here. Do you want your carrot, Boo Bear? I can see you're looking for
But
it.
you know, there are some things though that would be like, okay, so we've been.
Want to hit a carrot?
Okay, can you put the cat toy down?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
We have been speculation rumors in our family that there may be a girls' night up and
Oh
coming.
my gosh, a game
And
night.
I'm not gonna lie. See that? I'm not like I don't want to go. Like I think it would be nice to go. Mostly because I liked our idea. You said something of like a potluck, like bring food.
Yeah.
Obviously, we wouldn't be able to eat their food. But we
No, but I
were
think
talking about making
that's-
our own food and
But I
everything.
think that's what gets me where I don't want to go necessarily is because I start to think about things like that. Like I'm like, oh, I don't want to have to worry about that. And I don't have to worry about this. But yet again, then like you could control it. Like I'm in my mind doing a little bit like by saying things like that. Like oh well, we could bring our own food and do like a potluck type thing and stuff like that. But then people would say, well, why don't you just have people at your house? And,
Okay, first off, we don't have a table that has enough people. It only
yeah,
has
it's only
two
two-seaters.
seats. The couches are beds, so you're not sitting on my bed with your dirty clothes from the outside. Not gonna happen.
too many rules.
Too many
There's
rules.
just too many rules.
And then you have to. Then the cats would be traumatized.
yeah.
It's just not enough space for also the amount of people ever. Like we have always lived in the smaller place. We don't got the space for people to come over. We'll come to you.
Yeah, no.
May not have the car to come to you, but we'll figure out a way to come to you. We'll come there instead. I don't want anybody in my bubble. Also,
Isn't that a shame? No visiting the bubble, anyone.
no. You know what? If it was like in our old house, we had a backyard because I have a summer birthday. Come over. Then you could sit out in the backyard. Don't come inside. Do you know what I'm saying?
I just don't remember you being like this when we did have a house. You think it's because you had your own room to go to, like a place to go and like, or
I
something?
think it's
or...
well, yeah. I guess because there was other options besides going to my room to like hang out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like the living room was where we had our Wii and stuff. We had a playroom where all the toys were, and also I think I was younger and I didn't realize that people are nasty, gross, disgusting beings that are sick and have germs.
There you have it in a nutshell.
Now looking back on it, those little kids you babysat, I would never go near them now. They were always snotty. They were always sick.
That's what little kids are.
Gross.
Snotty and sick, usually.
Oh, but we were talking about the party.
Mm-hmm.
See, but I would be interested also because it's a game night. I always want to play board games, but board games are not meant for two people.
No, not all of them, no.
And it's even
now,
when you were
and
married, we might have had 3 players, but he didn't want to play board games, so that's why he was useless, and that's why I don't care. We dropped weight. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I hear you.
That's why I don't care about that. But that's not even about this. What I'm saying is it's board games, so they're always like 2 or more. And it's always better when you have more. Like think about it. Like on Christmas, we played Uno, and we played it with us. We played it with Dean. We played it with his. More people playing games are usually fun. Like when we played. What was the other game that we used to play? Oh,
Phase something.
Phase 10,
Phase 10.
and Skippo. We got to introduce those games. Those are fun games. Card games are funner when you have more people.
No, they are, but I just that right there is my thing of like the fear of being included would be for that, because that's like I don't want to say compete, but like there's more opportunity for you to be on the spotlight. And I'm not a spotlight person.
No, that too.
As much as I don't mind socializing with people, I don't want to be a
Oh
spotlight
no, I
person.
hate that too. I get anxious. Don't get me wrong here. Like thinking about to school when they would play bingo in school. I know you'd win a little candy, little pencil. I would forfeit that candy and pencil. My board could be full, maxed out, complete bingo. I was never raising my hand. I'm serious. I'd get bingo in school and I'd take the chip back off. I'd never put it on because you think I'm going to raise my hand and go, bingo. No, not going to happen. Never. I would purposely lose bingo in school. And you know I'm a bingo winner. You were just watching me play here. And I won like 3 bingos online just now.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but even like thinking back to Christmas, I had to sit next to my uncle. Listen, he's probably the person I'm the most nervous with. I had a +4. I was crapping my pants that I was going to have to give it to him.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's the only person you'd probably not want to give a draw for to.
Well, yeah. Because he's vengeful. That I know if the table went back around the other way, he'd come for me.
Yeah, he would.
You know, where I think if it was just me and my cousins, screw you, let's go. It's different though.
Screw you. There you go.
Yeah, come on. If it was Dean sitting next to me, how about I put all my cards down that are all +4 and pick up like 25? How about that?
You have done that.
I have done that, but it's different.
So now what do you do, like, to deal with that when you get invited places?
I think you got to weigh out the pros and the cons. Every party we've ever gotten invited to, I always offer to fake a stomach ache.
Yeah, you do.
But here's my thing. It's not faking, though. I could have crapped my pants over the anxiety.
Yeah, that's true. And it has nothing to do with, like, who you're going to see or any of that, usually. No. It's just, I think it's just the leaving the house. Yeah.
Well, also, all the parties that we've been invited to recently are, like, everybody's kind of celebrating big birthdays. So they've been going out and renting halls, and then we have to be a bunch of people that I don't know who you are, I don't know where you've been, what you done, and I do know you don't wear a mask, and I don't want to be around you.
But you did very well out of those parties.
We were sequestered to our table with our people in our bubble.
Yeah, but that's usually what happens, though. But usually, somewhere, somehow, we hear of a tale of COVID.
Oh my God, yeah. Dean just had a prom and we're walking out of the house and we are hearing that his girlfriend's family had COVID. And I'm like, oh my God.
Like, damn, there it is.
It's always
thought you were getting out alive and it was
Roger had COVID 2 weeks ago. What do you mean? I don't mind if you said you had COVID 2 weeks ago because you're super immune. Come on over. You could come sit next to me. But you were just hanging around?
Yeah, no good.
God, I could crap my pants.
That's just no good.
No, it's always like, I don't want to hear that.
I actually get excited when I don't get invited places, not to be mean, but I use them like some holidays like Easter, Mother's Day. I prefer not to be invited because I don't get those days off.
Yeah.
Or they fall on my day off.
Yeah.
And then if I use them for the holiday, it's like,
I don't really care about celebrating holidays. I just like Christmas. Just because it's like, I feel like it should snow on Christmas. And it never does, but that's what I want, is snow on Christmas.
Yeah, this weather you're never going to get it anymore.
Have to move somewhere cold. I'd be fine with one sneezing.
One sneezing.
Yeah, the least sneezing season, winter. If I only snow, I'm gone.
I don't know how we would do anything or get anywhere.
That's fine. You're stuck in the house all the time because it snowed.
How do you get food?
Well, that you'd have to figure out, maybe like some sled dogs or something.
Look, all I know is I watch that couple on YouTube that are, I guess they're in Utah, and they have such extreme snow that they're either Utah or Colorado. Does Colorado get snow? I don't know which one they're in, but one of them gets a tremendous amount of snow. Just recently got snow. And there was a big to-do because I guess now the snow is melting, and it was a lot of snow. Remember the ones I was showing you?
Yeah.
It was up to the
door?
So
what's it, flooding?
I guess it's flooding. I guess the snow on the roofs, like, they have to be careful because
it could cave in the roof.
It could cave in, I guess, the roof. So it's like snow ain't all it's cracked up to be. It's got its own shenanigans.
Well, at least somewhere I could get snow for one season. It didn't even.
Yeah, I wouldn't want snow like that.
It didn't even snow this year.
No.
The little drabble dizzle dazzles that it did doesn't count. I want snow. I want to see it stick on the ground, and I want to see people out there shoveling.
On that note, he's out.
He's off to shovel.
You going to shovel, boo?
And the worst part is, now we live somewhere where we would never, ever, ever have to shovel.
Yeah.
And it doesn't snow.
And the benefits are just not there.
Let's get back to weighing the pros and cons here. Let's pull it back together here.
Yes. So, well, actually, more than the pros and cons, when do you think it's appropriate to... He'll say never because he doesn't want us to leave either.
Yeah, Cooper knows when we're leaving.
Like, when do you think it is appropriate to say no? Like, Like when you just don't really want to go.
I guess. The worst part is we talk to people in our family and they all share the same thing. We're like, oh, I don't want to go to this. But then we all show up. Why do we not all make a collective effort not to show up? We all make the effort and then we go. It's
Because
like,
you have to. You do. You should get together with people.
that's one thing. But sometimes it's just like, no.
I could
you
never
know
go
what?
out like my brother does. My brother goes out all the time. I could never do it.
No, there's just no benefit. Also, I think that's the issue for the party. Is like people go out, you're dancing or you're drinking. I don't do either of those two things. So for me, what's the benefit of going out? Don't say seeing people. I hate seeing people.
I don't know who she is or where she came from or how I created this because it's
I
baffling
mean, not
to me.
everybody. Sometimes it's like, oh hey, nice to see you, but not always.
Nice day.
Not in like a mean way though. I don't mean it in a mean way.
How do you say that in a nice way?
I'm just not in the mood to see you right now. I'll see you soon. Somebody asked ChatGPT, what do you...
GPT?
Oh, Chloe's here.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, sorry, before we so chaos broke out.
One cat's jumping on a
I
lap,
was
another
gonna
one's trying to
say-
jump from a long distance.
And now she gave up because he's not sitting on my lap. I was saying about the ChatGPT to have them write it out. Why you can't go to a party?
Well, I'm sure you could, but you still got to give the verbal out there. That's where your challenge is.
It's never my problem because they don't call me, they call you.
Yeah, I know, and then I have to come up with the excuses to why.
But we haven't given one.
No, because, well, no. But for the most part, like, certain things, like, I do just say now, like, when someone will say, like my brother asked me, what am I doing for Mother's Day? I'm like, nothing. I'm staying home.
Yeah.
Like, I put it out there first before anything. And it's not to be mean, but it's not that I don't want to see anybody, but it's like, it's Mother's Day. I do want to
It
just,
is your
like,
day. You get to
yeah,
play.
and I just want to stay home. Like, I just want to, like
She wants to stay home and play Fortnite.
Yeah, or whatever I want to do. I want to stay home and just chill or,
Yeah.
sit on the couch. I don't get to do those things because I go to work. So, when I can, I will. But I
Yeah.
won't.
Worst comes to worst, the stomach ache is always a really good card to pull. Always pull it because if you're like me, it's not a lie. My stomach does hurt.
No, but
You
I
give me the
think
right food and
Listen,
I could actually have a real
I
stomach
think it
ache.
is a real thing, a fear of, being included because for some people that
Well, I
don't-
have social phobia, so...
Well, yeah, for people like that don't want to be included, it is a big thing. But I do think it's good to interact with people every once in a while.
I'm okay with the yearly get-togethers that we've been doing with our...
That is so sad.
It is sad, but one, we all live far.
Yeah.
And... Oh, hell. Cashew's in the hall. She's on her way home.
Listen,
But here's the other thing, too.
I can only be happy that they don't have the fear of being included and that they just keep getting included.
Yeah, these people are, like, gone on the weekends. They're over at Grammy's house.
Lately, they've been really quiet.
Yeah.
No, the other thing that keeps me from getting together, too, are these two freaks. Exactly, because when we leave them, fights ensue.
Yeah.
And I'm not coming home to one cat.
Last time we left them, the fire alarm went off while
Yeah.
we were gone.
So I always feel bad. People will be like, oh, they're just pets. But, like, yeah.
Listen to
but
him. Do you hear him?
They're very needy. He needs to eat desperately.
That's what he's asking for. So, moral of the story, fake the stomach ache if you really want to.
Yeah.
Oh, you just spread eyeliner down your face.
Did I really?
Yeah. She Lexit herself.
Uh-huh.
As of now, there's nothing we're being invited to. There's nothing I want to be invited
Well,
to.
potentially the girls' night. And
Yeah.
we'll
I do think
partake
that
in
would be...
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think that would be nice. Especially if it's a games night.
Games night.
Oh, it's game night. Games, not
Yeah,
games.
I think
well,
it's
it's
game night.
I hope we would play multitude of games.
It's a night of games.
Never want to play games night with Dean though. He wants to games night again. Game night with Dean because he wants to play Monopoly.
No, I don't want to.
And he monopolizes the board. It's not
I
fun.
don't like Monopoly to me is not fun.
It's too long. Jenga's fun. Last time,
It's
remember
too
we
long.
did like a versus
Yeah.
Jenga. That was fun.
Monopoly's just, it's entirely too long. Games like that go on too long are like, ugh.
Or
I'm
a
done
video
with that.
game night. That's what I did for my birthday last year. That was really fun.
Yeah, that was good. But we made sure we had like,
We planned it out.
yeah.
We
there
had a
was certain
board.
Yeah, certain things you played.
fun.
And yeah, kept
Yeah.
moving it, going.
That would be fun. So let us know. Ooh, I know what you guys should leave in a good rating, hopefully. Let us know what your best excuse for missing out on a party is? Like, what was your best fake excuse? Like, why couldn't you go to that party?
She wants to steal it and use it. Oh, please be nice to each other.
She wants to steal it and use it. The hell are you talking about?
You.
I want to steal it.
Please be nice to her.
Yeah. Actually, could you message it anonymously? Because I don't want our family to see it. So just message it privately on our Instagram at We Talk About It All. Or you can leave it on the comments on our YouTube account too. Whatever. But also make sure you subscribe and follow so you don't miss any episodes, because since it is every other week, what if you're like, oh wait,
sorry,
are they
what is going on over there?
What the hell? Are they on this?
He put his paw on her and then was gonna attack.
Okay.
No.
You don't want to, you might forget and be like, oh, is there an episode this week? Now you don't even have to worry if you subscribe, follow, and turn on notifications. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Don't give us a thumbs down. Instead, leave a comment telling us how we can improve. Also, check out our other podcast, We Watch It All, We Talk About all things Bravo. We are finishing up New Jersey this week. OC is starting soon, and we're finally going to cover Vanderpump Rules.
Oh, yeah. Scandal, the last episode.
I know, so it's
before the reunion.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
So you got to get over there because it's crazy. So we'll see you guys not next week.
Because we're not going to include anybody in next week.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Huh?
We were talking about the fear of being
Oh,
included.
we're not good,
so
but we're not
that's
gonna be
what I
here
said.
next.
So we're not going to include anybody next week.
We'll be here next week.
Yes.
I think next week is we're discussing goals.
Goals, yeah. The goals that we made at the beginning of the year. Anybody want to guess how they went?
Yeah, we'll be discussing goals next week. We're going to give our 6-month update. If you watched our other goals update, we got a lot of work to do in the next 2 weeks.
God help us get it going.
So we'll be back then.
Yeah, you might want to wrap this up because there's
I'm
going to
waiting
be
on you,
Okay,
girl.
you better hit the button because somebody's raising paws over here. Oh, we got paws raising. Hit the button. People are hitting each other over here on the floor. Hey.